I believe in putting as many different skills into one lesson so the children aren't constantly working from a textbook. And so we can do a bit of chat, we can do some listening, but we can use the Kerboodle on the board at the same time, so we can highlight a text where there's difficulties, we can analyse it more carefully rather than necessarily just looking at the textbook. So we use the listenings based on the reading text, but there are additional listenings as well. It also enables me, I have a class of 13 pupils who are mixed ability, and so it enables me to differentiate more easily. Sometimes that can cause a lot of extra work, but with the Kerboodle listening transcripts, for example, I can copy and paste those and adapt them, making gap fills, giving extra information. Equally, with the additional reading papers that I sometimes use for homework, there's always a foundation one and an extension one, and I find that really useful. I give the weaker pupils the opportunity to choose, and I don't give the more able ones an opportunity at all. They have to do that one, and I have to stretch them. Also, what I've done a couple of times, I use quite a lot of PowerPoints. I know children can be PowerPointed to death, but there are times, particularly teaching grammar, I find it's quite useful. And then I can save them up onto the Kerboodle site so that next year when I use it again, that's already done. And then what I do find useful is the grammar activities. What I often do, the interactive ones, either I will set them a homework, or we'll do it as a sort of plenary at the end of the lesson to bring it all together. And then maybe the written one in the textbook I'll get them to do for homework. Or sometimes we do it the other way around. So it's the variety that I like, and it's the ability to differentiate without too much effort on my part.